Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to lesson number 16. Today we will learn about tafkhim and tarqiq. Tafkhim basically when we pronounce a letter, especially thick in a thick tone, and tarqiq when we are pronouncing that letter in thin tone. Three letters alif, lam, ra are sometimes pronounced in thick tone and sometimes in the thin tone. It depends that whether they are having any letter that is with zabar, zair or pesh. Accordingly, it pronounced in the same manner. For example, the name which we call Isme Jalalat, Allah, carry zabar or pesh, it will be pronounced thick tone. Okay, and then if we have Isme Jalalat and it carries alif or the word before Isme Jalalat carries zair, then lam of the Isme Jalalat will be pronounced in thin tone. So we will practice in this lesson by considering these principles. Now talk about some conditions about ra. Ra carries zabar or pesh will be thicker. Okay, carries double zabar or double pesh. Vertical zabar or before ra sakin carries zabar or pesh when there is temporary zair before ra sakin. When there is zair before ra sakin in the preceding word, when any letter belonging to the letters of mustalia, that huruf mustalia ghussat dagh is present after ra sakin in the same letter. So these were the conditions when we need to pronounce ra as in thick tone. Now let's see when we need to pronounce ra in thin tone. Three principles basically: when there is zair or double zair, when there is asli zair, original zair, which we call before ra sakin in the same word, when there is ya sakina before ra sakin. Temporary harakat. In the Holy Quran, there are some words that begin with the letter alif carrying no harakat. So whenever harakat will one will apply to such alif during its pronunciation will be temporary, such as irji'i is temporary there. Okay, ra sakin will be pronounced in thick tone when in the same word the letter preceding it carries asli zair and the letter succeeding it is from the amongst the huruf mustalia, such as mirsadin. So here ra will be thicker. Okay, now let's practice, and here we go. قال صراط سراجا كان مالا مفازا طالب تاب خالدا عابد غاسق طعام الله والله فالله إن الله هو الله من الله رسول الله رضي الله قالوا اللهم لله بالله بسم الله قل اللهم ما واللهم إلا إن الذين على صلاة رجل ألم ترى رزقوا أكثر أجرا أجر إبراهيم عرش أم صبرنا ترجعون يرزقون ارجع ارجعوا ارجعي اركعوا رب ارحمهما رب ارجعوني إن ارتبتم أم ارتابوا كل فرقة فرقة مرصاد في قرطاس والنهار رجال أمر فاصبر قم فأنذر خير نظير. This sign particularly, if you see, that basically tells us about when a verse in the Holy Quran ends. So when a verse ends, generally we take breath. When we take breath, we need to have the last letter as sakin. So when the raw will be sakin, instead of double pesh, we will pronounce it khair. Same goes to here, nadhir. Okay, so see, in this lesson practice, we practice a lot of things. Okay, not only tarqiq, tafkhim, but also you might notice here when you re-listen again, this ba sakin, that is from huruf qalqala. Okay, so many principles we practiced, and karibu south huruf such as ha, ha, we need to differentiate clearly. Okay, so good luck for the practice session, and see you in the next lesson. Allah Hafiz.